Hi Race, hello, how are you doing? Happy Sunday. Good morning. I'm making a coffee. I only had one and I'm mixing more decaf with just a tiny bit of caffeinated. And I made coffee this morning like this. But now I'm making iced coffee because I can. And because it's warm and yeah. Good morning, MM. Happy Sunday. How you doing? Yeah. Get the coffee. Yep. We need coffee. How you doing, friends? How's your weekend going? I didn't check the fridge to see how many eggs I have and everything, and I made a plan what I'm gonna make today. And I opened the fridge now just before the stream, and I realized I don't have that many eggs that the cake requires. So I only have 3. I'm gonna use these ones and adjust the recipe so I can use only 3 eggs. And I want to make some noodles for myself to eat, and I discovered no eggs for me. I want to make noodles with eggs and some chicken, but I found out in the freezer just a minute ago that I have some egg whites. I just need to thaw them out so I can use them, you know. One of those days. Do you have one of those days when you have a plan and after you discover you don't have everything you need? Can happen. Hi Theo, hi, how are you doing? Costco, hello. Friends, how is your weather? We had really nice weather, sunny, warm, so nice. And we had the rain coming with clouds and thunders and You good, happy to hear. Spunem Teo is from Romania for sure. I was just thinking about the Pyrex post in Discord it's so interesting. Yeah, I don't have that many Pyrex dishes, to be honest. I have thermo resistant ones, but not necessarily Pyrex, branded. Had the rain in the night, overcast now. Oh, Blue, good morning from Moldova. Nice. Moldova country or Moldova, our part of Moldova? I'm from Romania, Ploiești. Nice to have you here. Hello, Moldova. I love Moldova. Let's see. No, this is not even Pyrex. This is a cuisine. It's a branded, like a French one, and I found this one in Lidl stores. So, Republic of Moldova, nice. How you doing? You know English? Happy to hear that. Happy to have you here. How's the weather in Moldova? So yeah, I don't think I have exactly Pyrex. Let me check. I think I have one, but I don't know where it is. This one. This is called C-Max. So not Pyrex, it's C-Max. Yesterday afternoon I got really dark outside, lots of thunders and wind. We got some rain, but not as much as it looked like we will get. Yeah, exactly that happened here, like we had day, and when those clouds came, I had to turn on a light in the house because it was totally dark. Theo is asking me what am I gonna cook today, and I'm gonna start making a cake. I'm gonna make the sponge cake for a cake that I will finish tomorrow. a sponge cake with the cocoa powder in it. And for myself to eat, I'm gonna make some noodles with chicken, with some eggs if they defrost. And yeah, something super simple. Mr. Design Cook, how you doing? But right now it's really humid here. Sleepy eye, 11. Ooh, just 11? Your stomach is crying? Oh, you hungry? Good morning, everyone. I have an automatic light outside. It comes on when it gets dark. It came on. Crazy. Yeah, super dark was here as well. Yeah. Portree 20.9. Look at Portree. Rocking the temperatures here. The summer temperatures. You woke up at 5 on your day off. Yeah, we build like that. Mr. Design, you know. Haha dogs, hello, hello. Look at Cascot. I don't believe Cascot is still in Scotland. I think he moved. Definitely. Let me see where that pirate. I know I have one, but I put it somewhere. Probably, who knows? I don't find it. And these ones are not Pyrex, these ones are different other company that are still like, you know, thermo resistant. So yeah. How many Pyrex do you have? Like Pyrex, you know, like Chefport 22.6. Mine are not exactly Pyrex. I only have one that has a lid like this, and I found the lid but not the Pyrex. That's my head. It sounds like empty. Sounds like empty. Okay, let me make some coffee. Maybe my brains will, you know. Probably I have it with something in. Master Wu, hello, hello. So yeah, I'm gonna do something easy, simple. It's Sunday today. And what do you had today? What did you eat today? What did you do today? Tell me everything. Okay, put that there. Is it here? No, it is not. Oh, is it here? No, it is not. Do I have it with something in? Full white or something? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I declutter. Sausages on a roll and nap. Oh, nice. I didn't nap today. I woke up early, even if it's Sunday. I did some work. I went for a walk. I came back super hungry. I didn't run. Look at me being, you know, disciplined and listening and tuning with my body. I need to let my foot heal almost completely, you know, but a lot better today, a lot better yesterday and today. Like, wow, miracle, legit. I'm super happy how things are going. It's still swollen a bit, not pain, sore, I would say, but I'm gonna be good. Yeah, I don't know where I put that. It's somewhere. I will find it and show it to you. I'm gonna get some ice. So you did your inventory, how many Pyrex with caps you have, how many Pyrex with lower characters you have. Did you make your inventory? And I'm gonna add some milk over that. You know, now is that thing is bugging me, like where I had a coffee, then that Inca drink thingy. I make bagel with cream cheese and some chives from my garden and kombucha. I want to open a bottle of kombucha today. I put one of those super bubbly bottles in the fridge this morning, so I will try one of those. I think I only have 2 measuring jugs. Yeah, I only have 1 measuring jug like that. One I broke, it wasn't Pyrex. The one that I cracked was a different brand. And Pyrex, I think I only have one dish. And these ones, I think, on top, they formed like a tiny SCOBY, each of these, and they're super bubbly. So I put one of the bottles in the fridge so I can try it out today, just to see. I know the longer you let it, the fizziness will increase and it's getting even better, but I want to try it. Hi, Soberly. Hello, hello. I remember, Carl Scott, you mentioned one time you bought a Pyrex with a lid or something. Was it Pyrex or another brand? I have a few bowls, a measuring cup, and I think a bread pan. I need to search the kitchen and the pantry. Yeah, I have those loaf thingies too, but they're not Pyrex. I have like thermo-resistant things, but not Pyrex. Okay. There are different brands. I didn't know what that girl said. Okay, we live and learn, right? Not sure it's Pyrex. Okay, this is my coffee. Cheers. Only use it for the dough to rise in it. Yeah, it's good. Because if it has a lid, I have not yet looked at the glass baking dishes. I have some Pyrex measuring cups with a lowercase lettering, standing by the explosions. You know when they're gonna crack? From my experience, they're gonna crack in this scenario. You take it out from the oven because you bake something in, so it's really hot, and the moment you pour something cold over, like I don't know, you have to add some dressing or some syrup if you bake the cake or something. If the syrup is cold and you just took that from the oven, it will crack. This is from what I don't, like from my decluttering experience. But if you just use it, to measure things, or that's fine. No idea where I put that. Let me see here. You here? Oh, and I have a few more. Let me see. I found this one. Oh, no, it's not Pyrex. It's C-Max. So see, C-Max is not Pyrex with big character. This one. So apparently we have lots of these C-Max things around here. That I don't know. The one that Pyrex is missing in action. No idea what I did with it. I did something with it. Whew. Okay, let me clean this up. Guys, the steak that I made last night, oh my goodness, that was absolutely delicious. I ate it after the stream, just standing here in the kitchen gobbling that up. And today I ate the second one because it was too good to be true. Is Pyrex made in France? Yeah. Yeah, I usually buy them from Lidl, and yeah, that's what Lidl brings, the French one. So yeah, my measuring cups in all capital letters, and the set of bowls are in small letters. Good to know. Yep. MM did the inventory. Hi, this username, Dana, yo. Cups are in capital letter. Okay, sugar. Yeah, so I made a plan to make a cake with 4 eggs, and I made a plan to use for my noodles eggs. And before the stream I opened the fridge and I wasn't having any eggs, only 3 eggs. So I'm gonna adjust the cake recipe to these 3 eggs, and I had in the freezer some egg whites saved up in this container, and I'm gonna let this thaw out, and yeah, I can use egg whites for my noodles. Now the sun came up, the birdies are singing, it's super nice outside, but it's humid after the rain, and strange things happen. Yesterday, I told you during the stream that we had the rain pouring down here. It rained only here, like I was with a cloud above my head. But my sister did the rain, and she's like 10 minutes drive. Like so crazy. Okay, sugar and flour. I saw people today running, and I wanted so bad. I met people that I usually meet in my runs, saying hi, you know, asking how you doing, everything good, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And I wanted to, but I didn't. I will let these two heal, and I'm gonna go after. Blue, I'm reading the book, and I am starting to find the answers of questions that I had in my mind when I read the first one. Oh my God! Thank you! Morning River! I will read what Blue said. Morning River, thank you so much. Yay! Come on. Sing.
Thank you, gracias.
Woohoo!
감사합니다. 아리가또, merci. 셰셰. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh.
Thank you.
gracias.
Yay.
감사합니다. 아리가또, merci.
Thank you so much.
Grazie.
Yay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see what Blue said. Said, have you seen those videos of an Asian guy making noodles? Starts out with a dough that stretches and folded many times, and voila, there are hundreds of yeah, I saw, and I saw them having that technique with a bit of flour on their workspace and folding them, and I also saw the one that has like a super long, not stick, I don't know, like a wood thing, and he's like bouncing up and down on that board, and he's making the noodles like a super old technique that I don't know how many more will know and pass it on, but yeah, really interesting. Not that I can do that. Hi Prince, new here. Television _ how you doing? How you doing, Prince? Yeah, that's a skill that will be nice if you know. Morning River, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna add 100 grams of flour. Or actually 90 grams, I think I'm gonna add. Uh, 90, and I'm gonna add cocoa powder. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Let's put this underneath. So I'm just gonna start the cake, and tomorrow I'm gonna order strawberries and mascarpone, and we're gonna make a special cake. Special cake. To make Mondays better, you know, we need this and some rum extract I have. Okay. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I ate leftovers from yesterday, the second steak, and I feel my tummy is so full from that, like, but it was so good. Shiv does answer a lot of questions about the silo, dust ties everything together. Yeah, I was always asking, what about the first people that went up there? They didn't knew anything, like, you know, first people, first. And I see now some answers. I'm going deeper in the book by now. So yeah. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. Okay, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. But yeah, I enjoy it. And I got that error that yesterday on Tom's stream just killed me. So it's giving me error 2000. Okay, it's working. Okay, and some baking powder. Baking powder. And 1 teaspoon. Don't you love cocoa powder and powdered sugar and cornstarch, but mostly cocoa powder because it's so fine that goes everywhere, and my table now is full of cocoa powder. Don't you love that? Come on, baking powder. Okay, baking powder. Friends, are you ready for the travel, for the big epic travel days? But are you ready for the trip? On the road again. Are you ready for that? I'm getting excited and yes, I love that. Okay, and a pinch of salt. Are you ready? I am ready. Stressed a bit, mostly for Copenhagen, but yeah, and stress about buses and metros, and because I'll have to deal with that. But I hope I'm gonna be okay and not end up in Japan, right? Oh, one thing. Remember that I used to say all the time, oh, I got from 7-Eleven, I got from 7-Eleven that, or we went to 7-Eleven and we did that and that. And you, Casco, asked me, what's this 7-Eleven? And I told you that it's a store, that it's open and so on. I saw in Norway they have 7-Eleven. I saw Hitch. He went to a 7-Eleven. I watched the latest episode of the Silo. We haven't saw the last one. To be honest, I totally forgot, because if I read the book now, I don't know. I'm not that eager to see. But I'm gonna see it with John after the stream. He's off work today, so I'm gonna spend time with him and the baby. I watched the latest episode of Silo. The series seems to be drifting further from the storyline. Lots of unnecessary stuff. I use the stuff because this is a family. Yeah, we're gonna see that later. So yeah, in Norway, yeah, I saw in Norway where Hitch is now. Bread was town with a B. Brewen. I don't remember the town name. My brains. But yeah, I saw 7-Eleven. Unless Hitch teleported himself to another place under this sky, and I didn't saw that part. But I saw him today. He went to a 7-Eleven. Okay, guys, it's so humid in here. I'm like. Okay, so for this sponge cake, I'm gonna use 3 eggs, 90 grams of flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 40 grams of butter, 100 grams of sugar, some rum extract like 1 teaspoon, and a pinch of salt. Oh, and I don't know what I did. I touched everything and everything went crazy. Okay, my screen split in half. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna start by separating the eggs and butter. I'm gonna melt it in the microwave. And to melt that in the microwave, I have to put this lid over to keep them, but this doesn't go over that. Soberly. Oh, how to melt that? Oh. I'm gonna use this ball like this, because if I don't do this, the butter will just explode in the microwave, and yeah, just like this. So melt it and cool down. And melted like just few seconds at a time. And there was an advertising campaign in the USA for 7-Eleven with a jingle that went, "Oh, thanks heaven for 7-Eleven." But what that has to do with the army, like, or did I just read army somewhere? Oh, just the campaign. I don't know. I thought about army. Why I thought about army? Me and my brain. I'm all over the place today. I need more coffee. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, we melted these. I melted these. And now I let it sit there to cool down. And here I'm gonna separate the eggs and put the yolks in this one and the whites here. Really humid here. Yeah, we love non-stop stores here. We call them non-stop because they're open 24/7, like a 7-Eleven, I guess. So people really love them here. We don't have that many, especially because of the pandemic. They closed many of these, you know, with the restrictions and so, but people love them. Okay, did that. Over whites, I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. Put this here and bring Ruby to the scene. And with Ruby, I'm gonna whisk these. Like so. Ruby hype, yeah. Gonna see in Canada. I have a surprise waiting for me. You're gonna see. Okay. I let these whisk, increase a bit in volume until we start adding sugar. A surprise? Where? When? When I'm gonna be in Canada. In Canada. You ready? What you gonna have for supper later? For dinner, what you gonna have? Do you hear music? Pork roast. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that pork yesterday was so good, like just perfect. A surprise? I want to see the surprise. Let me see the surprise. I have to see the surprise, please, please. Just gone in the air fryer hype. Yay! I'm gonna show you the surprise when I'm gonna be there. Hi, Sakina! See, Ruby is in red and I wanted to match Ruby. Nah, I don't have it here so I can show it to you. It's there. To be honest, I haven't saw it either. Boy, I know he's there and he's waiting for me. Maka Waka, hello, hello. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Yes, nice. How are you? Ooh, take your time. Bing, 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 bing. London, 30 Celsius, wow! $30 Celsius. I will need it to mix dry ingredients. Weather Copenhagen, let's see. 20.8, just perfect, right? Just perfect. It's cold. Yeah, from tropics feels like 20 is like, cold. Thank you so much, Waka Waka. Thank you. I'm really struggling with Twitter. I don't know how people are writing more. I'm like, I don't understand. If I write 3 words, is getting read. It's telling me that there is no more room for it. I struggle with that. Twitter is bugging me. Boom, 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 boom. Weather Winnipeg. Last night they had a chiller night. 16.3. Yeah, John was saying that last night was a bit coldish. They had a bonfire, so nice. All the family got together, except me. Not feeling left out at all. Couldn't wait 2 weeks. They are doing bonfire every Friday. Every Friday they get together. So yeah, couldn't wait for me, right? It is nice to see more entries in the kombucha section of Discord. Boxo has some good-looking kombucha, yes, and cute bottles. Tinier, just perfect for What does kombucha taste like? The homemade one tastes like fizzy lemonade. Am I right? Welcome back. Fair enough. Like a fizzy lemonade and takes the flavor of the fruits that you're using. Does it have alcohol? Has really low amount, like really low traces of alcohol, exactly like fermented sauerkraut, like cabbage, the one that you use for sarmale, and other like pickles. They are fermented still. So every fermented food has some traces of alcohol, same as this one. Doesn't have too much because we don't let it ferment too long, and yeah, it's faster, the process is faster. Okay, going to have a shop bought mango kombucha. Oh, nice. The one that you're buying from the store is different than the one that you're making at home. Red velvet today? No, not red velvet. I made red velvet. So I added extract and now I have to mix cocoa powder, baking powder with these. I mix all of this at low speed. I don't want to over mix things. And done. This is done. Kombucha is sweet, tart, fizzy, with a hint of fruits and berries used to flavor it. Very good stuff. Mango passion, weirdly, I pronounce it with a French accent. Ooh! Like passion. Mango passion. You discover your Romanian roots over there, because I'm doing the same things. I told you you need a DNA test, and you're gonna discover you have some Romanian genes. I'm hungry, yummy. Yeah, I want to make a simple meal for me today. I hope it's gonna be good. I'm gonna start this oven like this, 170. Like that. Come on. And I'm gonna use this. Okay. Like a 20 centimeter in diameter. I wanna keep this, and my cake form doesn't stay in place, so I always have to use this paper thingy, and I think I'm gonna cut some paper too. Or a bit smaller, like this, like a 90 maybe. I use hydrometer. Yes, I forgot to mention that. I remember you did that, and I crossed my mind to say it, but yeah. I use a hydrometer to check the alcohol content of the kombucha, and making it constantly around 0.5. So yeah, really low. Like that. And cut around that circle like this. Oops. Put this here, and I'm gonna make like sun rays, like a flower, sunflower. Just cut and cut, and boop. So I'm gonna make this today and let it cool down completely. And I might make a syrup, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make, but tomorrow I need to buy strawberries and how you call that, mascarpone cheese. There's more alcohol in cold medicine and vanilla extract. Yeah, so we good. No alcohol in. I need to open that bottle today so I can see. I just grease with some melted butter these, enough for that paper to stick to to it, you know. Yeah. When I drink first time kombucha from the store, I didn't had the opportunity to drink homemade one. Was a bit, oh my goodness. Ivalitro, thank you so much for the raid. Hello friends, how you doing? Hello raiders, welcome in. We're making cake. We came just in time. Darbrat, hello, hello. Just me, Krista. Thank you. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in the kitchen. What Evil Ethro did on their stream? Let me see. Let me see. Follow. Truck driving. So you reach your destination safe and sound. Happy to see you here. Welcome in, welcome in. Take a seat. I know you're hungry. I'm making cake. We start with desserts here, always. Eman says to make sure we have room. So yeah, I'm making a cake. I'm actually baking the sponge cake today, and I will let it cool down, and tomorrow I'm gonna finish it. And I'm gonna make some noodles for me to eat today. It's Sunday, you know, something simple. How you doing? And I'm doing cooking streams almost every day except Fridays. I'm doing IRL streams from time to time. And I'm happy to see you here. Okay, I already made the batter for these. I'm just gonna give it one more mix to make sure everything is well incorporated. Like this, I'm gonna take away these. Thank you. I gave you a follow back. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Okay, put this here. And I'm gonna need a spatula to put the batter in there and bake it in the oven. To avoid that doming thing on cakes, I always pour the batter all over the, you know, tray or cake form, whatever. And this way, most of the time that thing doesn't happen. Because if you put all the batter in the middle, no matter how much you level it, and is never, you know, always gonna dome out. And I go with a knife around just to remove any air bubbles as much as we can and level it more. You can also give a tap on your table. And I'm gonna put this in the oven now. When you do these, more air bubbles are removed. See? Nice. Let's put this in the oven. In this cake, actually wouldn't have been a problem if would have domed, because this cake will actually have a dome form, you know, but yeah. And we have this for you. Who wants this? Who wants this? Let's taste it. Hi, Weasel. How are you doing? Okay, super yummy, really good. I'm gonna put some water in the bowl and do dishes. Like that. Oh, I hope I'm not breaking anything. And I'm gonna make some tea for my kombucha as well, because I want to have kombucha until I'm leaving, and yeah, I don't think the bottles that I have now are enough, so I'm gonna make one more batch. And also it's really nice when I'm coming back from Canada to have some kombucha in the fridge waiting for me, because I haven't started making kombucha in Canada, and over there we're buying it only when it's on sale, because kombucha is expensive. Okay, we did that. Chilling. Nice. What you cooking today, Weasel? What you eating today? So let me, this is too tiny and doesn't, here I'm gonna put some water. I'm using this like that. Chicken, if it's not spoiled, forgot it in the fridge, just give it a sneeze, and if it's smelling good, cook it today, you know? Give it a wash and cook it. Okay, I don't have that black tea that I used to have. They don't bring it. They replace it with this one. I used to use this before, but yeah, I used to like the other one better because the tea bags were different, from a different material. This one, yeah. But I'm using what I'm having. Come on. The packaging is killing me today. Oh, because you don't have to open it like that, because it has here a thing how to open it, and I just open it like a gorilla. Okay. Yeah, the other ones used to have the tea bag like silky material. This one is not. This is just classic. Smells good, but the tea bag is not the same. Oh, and I should heat up the water. What am I doing, friend? What am I doing, friend? You cannot. I need to make tea with warm water. Let me have some coffee. Hey, Mammy, have your coffee ready? What cup you using today? And Ma'am has a really cute cup. Ah, so good. Yes, ma'am. So good. So good. And I found for my noodles one of these tiny seasoning from another that I didn't use. I'm gonna try to add some of these, you know, to make them better. I have these noodles, these. I have spring onions. I have egg whites defrosting over there. See how good to have some egg whites in the freezer just in case? Yep. 4 or 5. I'm gonna use 5 of these for. So this is for kombucha. My Japanese tea cup, my favorite cup. Yeah, I love that. I love how slender it is and elegant, and yeah. I just tasted my latest batch of kombucha. The SCOBY looks like it's trying to escape. Still needs a day or two before it's ready for bottling. Yeah, you have to push it down a few times per day because it's like, poop. Happens to me as well. I need to feed mine. See? Chilling over here, lots of sediments on the bottom. Ooh, smells like, you know, fermented a bit, but nice. Not in a bad way, smells fermented, you know. And I'm gonna add more water, more tea. And we're gonna have to wipe down these and write another date on. Like that. Yeah, those bottles that I've put here that are in the second fermentation, they all look, oh my goodness, so bubbly. I just moved these and look, all the fruits are going up and bubbles. See? But looks like, has like a tiny SCOBY on top. And see how nice and clear it's getting? Just the fruit. Really nice. And this one is pineapples and berries that I have here. And the fact that it's warmer in the kitchen, I think makes a difference, because that one was bubbly from the beginning. I have here some chalk. What date is today? 11th? Come on. June 11. Okay. If it is hard to quantify what I look for when deciding when to bottle the kombucha, I like a tartness with just a hint of tea and very little sweetness, if any. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same. I'm sure the temperature in the kitchen makes a big difference. It definitely does to my sourdough starter. Yeah, when it's hot, it's like ferments super fast. The sourdough starter bubbles up super fast. And this one the same. When it's hot in the kitchen, it's like, for sourdough you need a chiller room. You need to keep it in a room where you know that it's cooler. For kombucha it's good to be hot. Yeah. But oh, and my thermometer that I used to have in the balcony broke. Yesterday, that wind that I had with the rain and such, you know, knocked down the thermometer and fell and broke. Didn't have mercury on, had like a red thingy, not mercury, you know, but yeah, broke. I threw it out. Okay, water. Heat it up, good. And I'm gonna bring here. It got too hot for the thermometer, yeah, and try to escape. Let me out, let me out. Try to run away from the sun. The sun is burning me, the sun. Okay, and now I put the tea here. And I will let that brew. And I will need sugar. Sugar here. And I need to order sugar because this is the last sugar that I have. Guys, the scones that I made yesterday, they're good. I think I have a mouse in the kitchen that nibbled on a corner of one of those. And the mouse said that they're really good. My parents have rats. Oh my goodness, Lord. What they gonna do? How they get rid of them? Oh, that's crazy. I'll be super stressed. Yeah. A mouse, right? That one that Cascos is posting in chat. How they gonna deal with that? First of all, they have to get rid of the food sources for them, I guess. My mom thought it was a chipmunk in the basement. Nope, a rat. A big, oh my goodness. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. I used to live in a country house in a village, and we used to have close by the house a field. And every time in the fall, you know, when the temperature dropped and there wasn't much food left in the field, or was more easy for tiny field mice to get it if they're getting closer to your household, to your house. And so every year we had to deal with mice, like tiny one. I don't know how they were managed to come inside, through where, but yeah. They had an exterminator come. They have birds feeders all over the yard. Yeah. That's a mice. Mouse distress call. Yeah, so they have food around, so this is why they come. Crazy. They're animals. How you say in your language the sound that the mice is doing? We say kids, kids, kids. Not like kids. Kids. Kids, kids, kids. Fun fact. Squeak, squeak. So crazy, this stuff. Thank you so much. So we say kids, kids, kids. I'm checking the cake to see. 7 more minutes. I'm gonna let it be. And I need for kombucha a rubber spatula. And I'm gonna add the sugar here for the sugar to dissolve in this hot water. Oh my God, smells so good. Smells so good. So if you don't know what kombucha is, it's a fermented tea. We start with this mixture. We start with these tea bags here and a cup of sugar. And this is my SCOBY, this is my mother, and this is how kombucha starts. And it's gonna end up looking like this. In bottles, fermented, bubbly, fruity flavored, still with a taste of tea. Yeah, I love looking at these bottles. And make sure that the sugar is dissolved, and I need to see water. I have this one and I have one more of these. Yeah, I'm gonna throw away this one and I have one more. This one. And this is the last one that I'm gonna make it until I'm going to Canada. When you said Mother, the song Mother by Daisy popped in my brain. You guys, you always think like that on songs, like DJs do. Mother. Yeah. It's the starter, you know? Okay. I wonder if Metal Dragonfly made any second fermentation on her kombucha. Add a bit more water. And I'm gonna add more here after I'm taking out the tea. I am pressing on these so they can release all the flavors and stuff. Yumminess. It's crazy if you think that you can make that with this. Like, how come? How come? Hi Enta, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too. I have in my balcony parsley, basil, and mint, and that lemony flavor plant, mint. I used to have chives 2 years in a row, and I managed to kill that this year. Always amazes me how those simple ingredients can produce such a tasty beverage. Exactly like MM said earlier, she mentioned the sourdough. It's amazing. I remember my grandma used to make that Romanian dessert, cozonac, the sweet brioche bread, when I was a kid, and she used to use yeast. And she used to make such a big deal about the day on which she used to make those brioche breads, you know, closing doors, windows, everything, to have the house nice and warm, for the dough to rise, and yeah, and you achieve the same thing tastier, because I made cozonac with sourdough starter, and oh my god, the flavor is amazing, and they rise so good, and they're so fluffy and delicious that wow, like legit, it's just sourdough starter, is just flour and water. And you managed to do that yummy thing. Hi Kardashian, I'm making kombucha. How you doing? Woohoo, hot. My mom bought kombucha in individual glass bottle, and I told her you made that. She doesn't think I will like it because she said it is sour. Because the both one Yenta, and depends what brand and what flavor you got also, is totally different than the one you make it at home. Like, is no comparison. Like legit, there is no way to compare the two. Totally different. The more you keep it you know, in those bottles, will ferment longer. It's gonna lose their sweetness, and yeah, probably I don't trust still the kombucha from the store that doesn't have any preservatives, you know. Flour, water, and the natural yeast. Yes, from air. True. It is true. Wild yeast. Okay. And I'm making a cake also. I'm gonna let this just 3-4 more minutes and turn off the oven. Brie, Lurky, my love, I hope you're having a great stream. Oh, so sweet. Thank you so, so much. How you doing? All good with you? I've been seeing your post on Instagram and I see you having fun. Thanks so much for being here. Guys, make sure to follow Bee and Brie, okay? Make sure to follow them. They're super, super nice people like us, okay? And great vibes in their streams. So Yenta, if you really want to make a good opinion about kombucha, maybe you should try from a fair or something, from someone that makes it at home. That will be the fair comparison, you know, and for you to decide if you like it or not with the one. And also try different brand from the store. Try berries and different brand, because there are so many, and most of the time they put some things that are not exactly on my liking, you know, in the stores. Just saying. The combination that they make, sometimes they're not the most. It's again question of taste, and everyone is different, everyone's taste is different. This is why homemade kombucha is good, because you make it on your own taste. You add the fruits that you love and you stick with that. In the store you have to buy whatever's there, and most of the times it's not exactly on my liking. Okay, I'm stopping these. You know, I smell and I know by the smell of that it's enough. Enough, it's enough. And now I'm gonna pour this over my kombucha here. And I'm gonna add more cold water here. Whoa! You think I put too much water? Oh my goodness. It's just perfect. Definitely the SCOBY is gonna come out. Definitely the SCOBY is gonna try to escape this. Like legit. Miss Mary Mac, hi Dana, I agree. I didn't like kombucha until I made my own. World of difference, and you can make it how you like it. Yes, how you doing? Nice to hear that I'm not alone with blue in this. It is true, exactly. I'm gonna give this a stir. What flavors do you like, Miss Mary? What flavors you like in your kombucha? Okay, the SCOBY has some air in. This is why I'm trying to. The SCOBY will look like a sun hat. Yeah, I will try to escape from this. I haven't been able to catch you live in a while. Good to see you. I'm gonna be soon in Canada. So I don't know, the schedule is gonna be a bit different, so maybe then you're gonna be able to join more. Blueberry and blackberries are our favorites. Sometimes we add pineapple. Yay! We love those too. Home brewed kombucha is the best. It is. It is. Okay, now I'm gonna put this on top of it, like that. No comparison with the store-bought. Exactly, exactly. True. I'm gonna clean the table. It is true. I don't know why they make those combinations with the one from the store, but I also totally believe that somehow they add something to make it more, I don't know if shelf stable is the word, but you saw if I open my kombucha as a geyser, that never happened with kombucha bought from the store. So they do something to it to stop it somehow to do that. Am I right? Mine is a geyser. The walls are a proof of that because I open kombucha on stream and I managed to kill the walls. Have you ever seen fruit preserves being made? I made my own fruit preserves. Yes, I seen because I made them, and I saw my mom like the jars. Yes. I saw my mom doing that. My grandma used to do that. I used to do that. Yes, yeah. I'm not doing that anymore because I am alone here. John is in Canada. I'm not eating jams that much, and yeah. But I used to do that. I used to make strawberry jams. I have videos on YouTube about those different ways of making them. Hello. Very true. You're right. The only one store bought that was close to a geyser was raw, unfiltered, unflavored that I got to use as my starter to make my SCOBY. The flavored ones don't do that. Yeah, true. It is true. So they do something to it. And plus they ferment them. If they do them in a bigger scale, they ferment them in those metal things, not like us in glass or ceramic. I saw people using the ceramic big jars and I would love one of those, but having one of those will kill the pleasure of seeing the kombucha, because I really love seeing day by day how the kombucha is transforming in the jar, how bubbles are starting, how it's getting clear after a few days, because right now looks like it's a bit foggy, but in a few days will start to clear out, and I love observing all of these. I'm a nerd. I want to take the cake out of the oven, the sponge cake, so I can let it cool down. Seems that way with the commercial kombucha. With my homebrew, I open a bottle and I hear the gas escape. When the bubble starts forming in the bottles, as the berry and fruit start rising, sometimes they overflow gently, sometimes there is a geyser. It is like having a pet. I raise my... What? I don't know. What is a marimo? Sorry. Like having a pet? I don't know. You're not eating your pet, so I guess it's not like exactly like that. What is a marimo? Sorry. What's a marimo? What type of animal is a marimo? Smells so good. Do you eat a marimo? I don't know. Oh, it's an algae that looks like a fur ball from lake. Oh, nice. Cute. Yeah, I don't know. We drink these, and if you do sourdough, you use it in breads or whatever other baked goods. Europe has it too. Yeah. I don't have any pets, no. We are traveling and we have too crazy lifestyle for the moment to have a pet. I need to let this cool down or something. Torino, how you doing? Yeah, look at the clip that Torino posted and you're gonna see that's home brewed kombucha. Yeah, if I want to drink kombucha, I have to buy SCOBY and put it in water. If you want to make your own SCOBY, you can buy either a kit from online and it's gonna come with some of that pellicle that I have on top and probably some liquid, or I didn't do that. I didn't bought a kit. I bought kombucha from store. I drink most of it and I didn't shake it or anything when I got it. I let all the sediments settle at the bottom of the bottles and I collect from quite a few bottles around 2 cups of the liquid with the sediment. And I made a tea. I added sugar, I added water in the jar and I added that liquid that I saved up. And I let it ferment for about 2 weeks until the SCOBY started to form and the taste changed and I started the second fermentation. So this is how I did it. This is the process. If you buy the kit as well, you brew the tea, you add sugar, water, and you put whatever you're buying in the jar and let it ferment. I guess it's gonna be easier if you buy the SCOBY, it will ferment faster, you'll not have to wait for, yeah. So depends how you can, what's available to you. For me, I couldn't buy the kit. We don't have Amazon here. I should have ordered it from, I don't know, UK or something, so I can start my own. It was easier just to find some kombucha and use that. Love that clip. Happened to me once too. Then you learn to burp the bottles to see how carbonated it is and let it calm down and maybe burp a few times before opening. I do this in the sink though, just in case, especially if I add pineapple. I never burp my bottles. Mary, I never burp my bottles and I still open them first time on stream. And I use a big bowl now and put the bottle and on top I put these from the NutriBullet. And my walls needs painting now due to that because the kombucha just yeah, on the ceiling and the wall. Great times. I never burp my bottles, no. I live life dangerously, like. I'll put this here. Guys, it's so hot here, like I'm melting right now. Adventure, yes. Every time. Surprise. Every time a surprise. John used to take the bottles and open them in the shower because we have one of those showers where you close the doors, So there he used to open kombucha. I opened a few times on the balcony and the neighbors got the taste of kombucha too. Okay, I will let this cool down and not mess with it. Crazy me. I need a sip of coffee. Torino, how you doing? What Dark said? I'll try it. I only drink violet tea from dry violet with rock sugar. Yeah, if you have time and you commit to this because you're gonna have to continue brew this, you should. Confirm, John likes to shower with carbonated drinks. Yeah, and I did a few face masks too because that thing just splashed me all over. So yeah, it's good for your skin. Canadians are weird. Yeah, because I opened it on the balcony and I was trying to film and do a short and stuff, and that was just. We crazy, okay. We crazy, I know. Let's take some chicken out of the fridge and cut a few pieces out of it. But I think the chicken is not good anymore. Weasel, my chicken is not good. Weasel was doubting his. Mine is not good anymore. Yep, we're throwing this away. We're not eating this. Yuck. We're making noodles without meat. Ah, thank you.
Thank you. Gracias. 감사합니다. 아리가또 merci. 셰셰. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Gracias.
Bummer, yeah.
감사합니다. 아리가또 merci.
We got the chicken. Yeah, no more good. But you know what? I have in the freezer some cod, and I can. My hubby thinks I'm a little crazy too. He looks at the SCOBY and he's like, "Are you going to drink that?" He doesn't get it, and I won't try it, but two of my kids love it, so all good. John likes the taste, so he has no problem to drink the kombucha, but he doesn't like to touch the SCOBY. He's like, ooh. So he likes to drink it, but he doesn't touch it. Thank you so much, Blue. Thank you. He touched the SCOBY. So I have some fish and it's frozen, but if I put this in some water with the bag, guys, this is one of those weird days, like no eggs, no meat, no, what's going on in this kitchen? What's going on? I'll put some water over, and if I manage to cut it, then I will cook it fast, no problem. I just need to thaw it out here, you know? I think creeps me out, yeah. One of my kids has touched it, and the other two, one, nothing to do with it. So either I make the bucha or my son will do it. For me, it's not weird to touch it. I think has a texture of like calamari, or I don't know how to say this in English. You know, the squid, like that. The texture of a squid. So yeah, I'm fine. Great to have another kombucha brewer here. Yeah. Come on. Let's be honest, we all some pretty weird stuff in our lifetime. That doesn't sound better. What, squid? It is summer, time to fire up the grill. Yes, who has a grill? It's time for that. I used the George Foreman grill yesterday. Torino. What you cooking today, Torino? What you gonna have today? This is like a nice cap, but if I manage to break that down, and I will put this. See, lucky to have something in the freezer. It's too hot now, and I don't know. Yeah. I was telling John that I'm not buying meat from Lidl. I buy stuff from Lidl, but I will not buy meat from them because every time I bought chicken, was not good, like smell bad. I want to remove that ice cap and I will use the knife to cut this. It's still frozen, but I hope it's gonna thaw out fast. I don't know, I haven't slept in 34 hours. Probably not a good idea to ask me anything. Oh my goodness, Lord. Why you don't sleep? I have a grill. I grill every day. A big juicy steak. Nice. I think it feels kind of like a sliced raw chicken. It's not bad. It looks like some sort of alien thing, but it's good. Yeah, exactly. Like a, I don't know if like chicken is exactly. For me, it's like a like squid more. Training here today, so no outdoor grilling for us. We'll be cooking inside today. Insomnia. Oh, sorry to hear. See, we have fish. I can make noodles with fish, right? Who says I can? I'm in my own kitchen. I'm my own boss here. I say we can, we can. Get some rest. I have insomnia too, and sometimes we just have to take some medicine to help us get some rest. Yeah, 34 hours is not, it's like your brain is wired up. I need to learn it. Be danged insomnia. So we're having fish today, friends. We're having fish. And I will not say that I'm sorry because I love fish. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna take some spring onions. One, like this. I need garlic. With insomnia, the more you struggle, like, I need to sleep, the more you struggle is like the sleep doesn't want to come. I keep getting auto mode message now. I'm doing something to trigger. I don't see anything to mod, you know. So it's some weird word that stream elements get triggered. I think I saw a post. Someone said something about stream elements. They might have some issue themselves. Auto mod has allowed your message. Happy chatting. I didn't get anything, and I'm in mod, you know, thing here. Dream elements. Don't be weird. If anything, Mary, just message MM or Carl Scott, or you know, and they will post your message if it's a problem. Flag the word creep. I approve it. Oh, okay. I didn't saw anything. Thanks, MM. Okay. I have garlic. It is doing it after every message I send. Oh my goodness, 6 ads. Please hold. Okay, I have garlic. Thanks for watching the ads, friends. I'm watching ads on other streams too, you know? My way of supporting. And I'm super happy that I can do that. And ma'am, what you gonna eat today? See, we're making fish. I didn't thought we're gonna make fish today, but I guess we do. In fact, these noodles, you can make them with shrimps as well. So if you can use shrimp, definitely I can use fish. It's cooking fast. Come on. Garlic. Peel off. My hands are wet and I touched the Damon G, hello, hello. How you doing? Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day. Dan, Torino, thank you. And I said this, I'm watching ads on other people's streams, you know, so thank you. Come on, come on. Good Lord. Good day. I think 2 of these are okay, enough, you know. I think 2 are more than enough. Let's chop them up. If you have fresh chili pepper, you can use that. I don't have, so I'm gonna use some chili like seeds dried up. I'll always ads when they come up. Small price to pay to support our content creator. Exactly, yeah, I'm watching ads as well. What's the annoying part is when Twitch is having an error. Yesterday, for example, I was watching a stream and I had ads, like lots of ads, but they had like an error and the ad couldn't finish, and I will have to refresh the browser for about 10-20 times in order for the time of the ad to finish so I can watch the stream. So that was really annoying. That was crazy, but other than that, I don't mind. I'm watching ads on YouTube and it is what it is. I'm gonna bring that electric induction plate there so we can cook this together. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I need to put this like so. And this is gonna be loud, I know. Whoops. Okay. Now cool down this and I can put it away safely. And this cool down, I can put it away. And I have here the noodles and I'm gonna put them to boiling water. Thanks very much for the follow. When there is no fun. Yesterday, one of the streams I watched, the ads were playing audio only on top of the stream, so I had the stream sound and the video. So yesterday happened to me as well. So probably they had an issue yesterday, Mary. Yeah, I think probably they just had an error yesterday because that happened to me yesterday too. Girl Strong, how you doing? I will put some water in a pot and put this to boil. And here I'm gonna bring a pan like this one, and I'm gonna add a bit of butter in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I dropped the butter. Hey ma'am, did you tell me what you're gonna eat, or I didn't saw, or I was modding in another stream and all of a sudden I couldn't post in chat. They might be changing things. Yeah. I think they were having some problems yesterday. Okay, lower the temperature. I had to reboot and come back in. I did that. I restarted my browser and the error was still like crazy. I don't know what. They do something and sometimes it's just... Take your time. I will cook the fish first. This way it's gonna thaw out completely. Might be a lot of fish for these. But I will cook some of it. I will cook all and save for the noodles, just some of it, and the rest I'm just gonna eat tomorrow. Skynet was almost aware, so Twitch had to do something. So I am melting this. And I'm gonna add this in here. And add some spices over. And not use all of it for my noodles today. Machines, hide. Torino, you started watching Silo? You started watching Silo, or you not watching TV shows and stuff like that? Lots of water will come out of that, but I increase the temperature here. Go up so we can cook that fast. And let's add over some pepper, some basil. You don't have Netflix? If you go in Discord, you're gonna find a link where to watch that on your PC. Do you think I have Netflix? I don't have any. What, you think I'm rich or something? I don't have any streaming service. Only internet. I haven't been in a mode to watch many things. I think I'm going senile. Okay, pepper, basil. I'm not gonna use salt because on my noodles I'm gonna use that tiny thing, some of it. And also I don't want to use too much salt because my ankle is still a bit swollen and I want to be, you know, low on salt for that to heal faster so I can go running outside. Guys, we have bears in Romania and they are in villages, and I was thinking that I am lucky that we don't have them here because other people cannot get out of the house because of those, and that's insane. Oh, this would be good if you have a bit of white wine, just add over this some garlic and oh, and some chili. I want to add some chili. This one. A red hot chili, this one. And I have another thing, like lemon, pepper, the one from Park. some lemon pepper. What? Between hitting on me all the time and making sure nobody beats Prime Minister Justin, I just don't have the time to watch stuff. Welcome back. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome here. I want to do something as well. I need to take out this from here because I don't want that steam to go on my camera. Okay. Okay. See, it's in the corner. You put the fear in Torino. When you came here, he went to the corner, staying out of trouble. See? Oh, I added a lot. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Bear seems to be getting used to humans. You see news videos all of the time now with bears in swimming pools or hammocks or in people's gardens doing things. Yeah, here they know that people have animals, you know, and they go and harm the animals or people if they are crazy, legit. Not fun. Blue, what you eating today? Not up here. Blue, bears will eat your pets if you leave them outside. Yeah, sheep and other animals here too. Then again, they probably will find a pool to wash off the blood. Oh my goodness, Torino, he's in. You know what? I will add over this some lime juice. Okay, this is going somewhere. I'm doing the way some lime juice over this, like that. Never seen anyone doing this, but I'm doing me. For some reason, the bears are migrating into population suburbs. Yeah, because the food is more accessible. They don't have to hunt, they don't have to, you know. The bins are full of food, people are throwing bunch of stuff. Food is more accessible, this is why. They have the pets over there waiting for them. They don't have to go hunt. Easy. I'm gonna add garlic. We get bears and wolves in town all the time. Here you get used to it, kind of like them folks up in Churchill with the polar bears. A bit of spring onions. In winter they saw coyotes in Winnipeg. So, yeah. Guys, do you see this? I think it's gonna be good, am I right? I lower a bit the temperature. I will put noodles here to boil. I have some soy sauce. This, I have a bit of sesame oil toasted. This is Worcester sauce. I'm gonna add that. Some of that too, dark soy sauce, and this one, the sweet soy sauce. Okay, we're rocking here. Coyotes are becoming a problem here. Lots of pets being taken. We get foxes, yeah, foxes in Winnipeg. We saw and filmed them last winter, sorry. We have many types of wildfire in the yard, especially at the night, but haven't seen any bear. Oh my goodness, better not see MM. A bit of dark soy sauce. And I guess that was it. All my soy sauce. Okay, I throw away that. Canadian geese. 5 more odds, yay! So this is sweet soy sauce and this is like a glaze. And Worcester sauce. A bit of this. Bam! And I have here some sesame oil. Oh my goodness, I'm doing something with the bottles here like I am. Noodles are cooking away. Torino's got all these ads are English this time. What other languages you had, Torino? Guys, do you see? It smells really good, I must tell you. It smells really good. Worcestershire sauce. Yes, the Worcester sauce. Oh, thank you so much, MM. Torino, look at you. See, MM loves you.
Thank you.
See?
Gracias. 감사합니다.
Squeaky wheel.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
See, MM loves you. Oh, thank you. I get in French. I don't even live in French province.
Thank you.
MM, thank you so much. Thank you. Yay. No more ads for Torino. Thank you. But he watched a bunch of them, so I'm getting rich. I'm getting rich. Look at me here. Okay, noodles. I'm stopping the fire because I don't like them when they're super soggy or something like that. And I'm gonna add them over there and they're gonna cook more. I'm gonna use these so I can strain them up. Ooh, so far I didn't add any salt, only that soy sauce came up. Add these. Like that. You're a lovable guy. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. She didn't want you to struggle with odds. Aw, don't worry, ma'am. She banned you from by mistake. She didn't want it. The sword just went sideways. Hit the wrong button. Sure. And blue, his message get modded. Twitch is just trolling us. Twitch, come on. Hi Omega, hello, hello. I'm doing good. How about you? Black is in the house. Get in my belly. I should have kept maybe some of that liquid. They moved the ban button right under the mention button, so weird. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, MM. Don't worry, you're good. It happens, okay? It happens. It happens. I timed out one time blue by mistake. Wanted just to copy what he said so I can search, and I managed to. Thank you so much. Torino keeps his eyes on her just in case. Automo is my nemesis now too. Still won't go back to his corner and stay there. Pretty is not a banned word. Used to be banned. Pretty, beautiful, good lord. The food is beautiful. Ruby is pretty. Okay. Look at this. And I think this is it. Right? Ooh. And nice and silence. The food looks yummy, and we just improvised and we did something because the chicken got bad and I couldn't use that. But let's taste now. Let's have a taste. Not that many noodles in front of you because it's gonna, you know, come on, with a bit of fish. Fishy noodles. I'm still traumatized for being silenced by that. You're lucky. I banned John. Oh, it's good and spicy because of that chili that I added. Really good. Who's spicy? Like really spicy. Like really spicy. Oh, good lord, man. I dropped a bunch of chili in. Woo. We open kombucha, what do you say? You wanna see geyser or not? But I have to put that in a bowl. Ooh, nice. It's gonna go well with kombucha, my meal here. Improvised food and came out great, like this. Ha! You know, some days are like these. You don't have much in your fridge, or like in my case, just wasn't good and safe for me to eat that. So just improvise and wait, did you say, did I say morning to you, Weasel? What? Let me see. Goes into hot blue, but where is his hands will wonder. Torino. Of course, have to have some kombucha with spicy noodle dish. Yeah, John had to start all over with the follow straight. John unfollowed me, being with me at the concert, and he had the phone in his pocket, and I don't know how he pressed some button and he unfollowed me. And one time one or more than once, I think I banned him from the channel. So that's for moi. I'm happy how it came out, like legit, really tasty. See, I'm not afraid to try things. I never made this before, but yeah, came out good. Kombucha. I need my setup here. I need a bowl. What? Thanks for the raid. For some reason I hear the alerts really low. I don't know why. Like really low. How you hear me? Do you hear me good or not? I think things are really low. Like these maybe. Ray, thank you so much. Trace, how you doing? Thank you so much. How are things with you? We shall have the beat him with wet noodles. Thank you so much for giving him shout out. How you doing? Was really low. I wasn't hearing properly. So I have this bottle that I put in the fridge this morning, so it's not probably is not gonna be super like geysery, you know. I have 3 more bottles from older batch, but I decided that I want to open this one so I can see how it is. I'm gonna open it here so you can have a view on that. I need a glass, and also I need my strainer because I don't like the fruits. And let's do this like so. Spray, spray, spray. No! Lisa, no! Oh my goodness! That scared me because I increased the volume now. And ma'am, thank you so much. Ready to clip this. Shh, Torino, don't jinx me, legit. The owner here is gonna kick my... But weather outside is heavy and sometimes imminent. I'm going to lie down. Okay. Rest, Trace. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Poof. Did a poof. Yay! Geyser! And I will put those in the fridge, definitely. See? Geyser! And I put this in the fridge this morning because I had it at room temperature. Come on. I have some fruits in the neck of the bottle and get in there. Okay. See you soon, kombucha. Come on. Okay. And I put this here too. See? Open it safely. Open it safely. And I'm gonna put the ones that are at room temperature there in the fridge because this is good. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you how cute this is. Look at this, cold and bubbly. And let's see the taste. Oh my goodness, I love these. Cheers, friends. Cheers. So good. So good. Oh my God. Happy. Really nice. Really nice. So this is what I'm gonna drink today. A glass of yummy, fresh, cold kombucha. Absolutely delicious. And I'm gonna have it in the fridge. Front row, you're not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do. Huh? Nice combination, right? Nice combination here. Kombucha and noodles with fish. I still have some liquid here. This is why I don't throw this away because I'm gonna squeeze that in my cup. Guys, really good. We have cake. I'm gonna finish that tomorrow. I need to order strawberries because the cake is gonna be made with strawberries, and I also need to get some mascarpone. And yeah, super happy how things came out today. Looks like a really nice meal. Yeah, I could have added eggs and made them like scramble and mix them up with noodles, but that's way too good like it is now. I don't need anything else. Definitely, I'm gonna enjoy that. It's 6:30 here. I'm gonna eat my dinner. That's my dinner. Your meal looks fabulous. Yes, and with things that we found in the fridge, so I'm happy. I need to use what I have in the freezer before I'm leaving to Canada, and that's gonna happen at the end of the month, and I'm super excited. I'm gonna be for 1 day. Yay! Cascot! Amen! Front row! Yes! Start by eating the cake first. We need to finish the cake tomorrow with strawberries. Amen. Thank you so much. Front row. Amen is a Yoda. I don't want to eat this. I want to let it cool down and tomorrow finish with strawberries and some mascarpone. You're gonna see super yummy. So on my trip that's gonna happen at the end of the month, look, we have 2 Yodas. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna be 1 day in Copenhagen and I'm gonna be streaming over there, and after that I'm gonna travel on my way to Canada, and I'm gonna post pictures and you know the drill when I'm gonna have internet and stuff. Let's raid. Where to take you again? Where to take you? Let's go to, we haven't been for a while, to B&B. Let's visit them. Right, they started streaming on Kik, so this is why I haven't saw them much on Twitch. The air fryer is brilliant for crackling. What? Nice. You have to post pictures. Thank you so much for being here. Have an awesome Sunday. Rest, eat good, stay safe, find reasons to smile, and I love you, and I'm super grateful for everything you do for me. Thank you, Morning River, Blue, Thank you so much. Thank you. Have an awesome day. And Calscott, I didn't write your name. I think you did some music. Oh, you did something. I don't remember. You did something. Calscott. And to all of you that have been with us in chat or lurking and raiding, and yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, friends. See you tomorrow. Later. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.